The Comedy Store here in Los Angeles brought back their set of the mic, or set of the night mic.
That's right.
Rather, on Wednesdays, and it's a name and a hat mic. So you show up. If they pull your name, you go up. If you don't, you don't.
Yeah, it's in the belly room. I get what'd you say? They used to do it a lot every week or something, and then they canceled it.
Yeah, from what I understand, it used to be like a weekly thing, and then they just now brought it back.
I'm excited. I'm really excited, man, for the Comedy Store belly room open mic. We finally now have a way into the Comedy Store.
Finally, because
there's been no way because
there was a way. It was the potluck. It was the email.
Yeah.
But like, I went on like summer of last year,
Yeah.
and I've been signing up every week since, and still haven't gotten called.
Yeah.
You've only gotten called twice in like 2 years, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no. I thought it'd be easier to get up into the potluck, but it's not. But this new belly room mic, name in a hat, you have such a better chance at getting up, and it's in the belly room. It's like it felt cool. The belly room is like it didn't feel like a pressure open mic like at the Improv or at the Laugh Factory, or even in the original room at the Comedy Store for the potluck. That felt like it had a little pressure on it just because it's like you're on that stage.
And
like
it's the venue, it's the stage, it's like the history, and you get all in your own head like, oh, dude,
yeah,
what if I bomb here? And
yeah, the belly room felt like fucking rugged, like
just any other open mic. It
Yeah.
felt like another open mic.
and people were bombing, but it was like cool.
Yeah, it was fine.
And but it was still cool because you're like, dude, I'm in the store.
Yeah.
And it was fucking really cool. Rough though. The hosts, I mean, they were rough.
They were brutal.
They were making fun of people when they bombed.
Yeah. Which even at the Improv or the Laugh Factory, like every host does that.
Mm-hmm.
But they were swinging for the fences there, dude.
Yeah.
They were really fucking you up.
They were. Like there were some people that bombed that got off. One that stuck out. Someone bombed. And they walked off stage, and the hosts were like, "Comedy's hard, folks."
Oh yeah.
And I was like,
and the whole room went, "Oh."
Yeah,
dude, the whole room groaned.
"Comedy's hard, folks."
Yeah.
And then another one, someone bombed, and they were like, "Can't win them all." And it's like,
Oh, dude, you don't want to hear that.
fuck, dude. No, you don't. But
I'll tell you, I was sitting there like the first like hour and a half. I was sitting there. I was like, because you only get 3 minutes. I was like, dude, I've done this before. I could go up and just fucking murder. I was like, I had like the 2 bits I was gonna do in the back of my head, no notes. I was ready to go up, and then I got like a few more drinks in me, and they were still going, and they hadn't called my name yet, and I was like,
yeah.
please don't call my name.
Oh, no.
Yeah, dude, it got a little rough.
Yeah, no, they went late. But I love that. We walked out of there like at 1 a.m. and walking down the steps from the belly room, and like you can see into the other 2 rooms.
I
empty.
saw Mark Norman was on in the main room.
Oh yeah.
When we I think,
earlier.
Yeah, when I walked up from getting like my 3rd drink or something,
Yeah.
2nd drink, something like that. I don't remember.
Yeah, earlier he was on, but
I fist bumped him.
yes, you did.
Outside the store.
Yeah, it was cool seeing him. But leaving at 1 a.m., like it was cool seeing like it was all empty. The store was empty.
Mm-hmm.
People were sweeping and like mopping up, and you walk out to the front, and then like there's no traffic. They're like it was weird. I loved that they would just let us be up there that late.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a real cool night, and you forget at the end of the day, like that place, it's just like a bar where people say funny things from time to time.
Yeah.
Because like it's so easy to get caught up in like the, like literally the flashing lights and like the crowd and the people and the tink tink and the cigarettes.
Mm-hmm.
But then like, dude, 1:30 in the morning,
Yeah.
you just get the sweep, you get the empty room. It's
Yeah.
like it's a totally different vibe. You're like, oh, this is just like a nightclub.
Yeah.
Kind of. It's just like a place.
It just felt like a hang with like buddies.
Yeah.
Like, it felt like like a hanging out after hours at work, like with your coworkers.
Yeah.
It was fucking cool. They were still pulling names, and there was like 20 people scattered around the room. It was so fun. But
I hope that's a regular part of. I hope that's like a weekly thing that they're doing because they just brought it back this week. I hope we can turn that into like a regular part of our week. That'd be really cool.
Me too. That changed the game, man. Comedy Store, Belly Room, open mic. It seemed like this whole like unattainable thing, but now it's not.
Yeah, that's a good point. The store always seemed like this huge mountain, like a just a massive hill.
Yeah.
And with now that they're doing their name in a hat mic again, it seems a little bit more kind of like attainable. Like, oh, like yeah, we could actually get on there. We could go up there in front of, I don't know, people that matter. Just get on a stage that like that I'd like to be on.
Mm-hmm. And that Belly Room is a sick room, man.
Here's the thing. The first time I went there, I didn't like it.
Yeah?
And it's like kind of grown on me.
Oh, nice.
And I really know why.
Because it looks odd. I mean, it's odd.
It is. It's an odd like layout.
It is.
Because you got like the sidebar too there, and then like
and the whole right side is just a mirror.
Which makes the room look bigger, but really you're sitting in like a shotgun closet.
Yeah.
And
then this weird section on the right.
Yeah.
It's
and
cool.
And then they have like a green room in the back with like a drinks computer, and then but the stairs are in a different place. I really didn't like it the first time I went, but going there, over and over and over again, it kind of grew on me. I was like, oh no, this is like the perfect little room. This place rocks.
It's tight. It is fucking tight.
It is like the perfect amount of people.
Yeah, it is.
Because a full belly room is like a half full OR.
Yeah.
It's like the perfect amount of people, especially when it's like packed out, and those first tables are like right up against your face, so it's like you can't hide behind any bullshit.
It's really intimate.
Yeah.
It's cool, man. It's not like in the original room where it's a little more spread out and you're a little higher. You're 2 steps higher. The stage in the Belly Room is just 1 step, like it's just one, and the original room is, I think, 2 steps plus the stage, so like 3 steps. But the last time I went up at the original room, the potluck, when I fucking bombed, only the first 3 rows were filled. So it was funny to be like, that's kind of like the same amount of people in the Belly Room, but they're just here in a big, half empty room. It was weird.
Yeah, because a full belly room feels packed.
Yeah.
But like even a mostly full OR, if you're doing a spot there,
feels empty.
Yeah, it's there's so much space. I don't know how to like explain this to, like, if I were talking to a guy that had, like, a person that had never done stand up before. I don't know how to explain it, but like there is a difference. It's like
a total difference.
Yeah.
I would rather do stand up in front of like a packed room than any other number,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather it be packed, because you think, like, because I've explained this to like some back home buddies.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, do you get nervous going up in front of a lot of people? It's actually the opposite.
The first question anyone asks you when you tell them, like, hey, what do you do? I do stand up. They're like, oh, don't you get nervous? It's like in front of like you,
yeah,
in front of you right now, yeah, but
during this conversation, yes,
yeah, but like in front of 100, 200 people,
I'm more comfortable with more people, because you got a better chance of getting laughs.